Hello and welcome to this afternoon taste challenge. We have two European Pilsner style beers. Pilsner beers. We have Wernesgrüner, the company founded in 1436. But of course, Pilsner beer did not hit the market until 1840, with Pilsner Urquell being the first one. Brewed according to the German purity law. This is a German brewed beer. It's owned by Carlsberg for the last 2 years. 4.9% alcohol. And bitterness units not given, but probably around 30. Put a link to the Aldi website below because they're the ones that carry it in the USA. The competitor is Carlsberg Elephant, Copenhagen, Denmark. Premium Elephant Pilsner. The website describes it as a Bock. It says our strong Pilsner beer, a Bock. Okay. I don't think a Bock and a Pilsner is the same thing. Probably the best beer in the world. Oh, according to themselves. Best before what's on the shoulder. Oh, good. This one came out September 9th, 2022. Okay, we're in good shape. See, it looks like it says 0409, April 9th. But in Europe, they do it, the 4th of September. All right. Even if it was at 7.2, it's not going to be a problem. We still want to try the strong Carlsberg, the Super, Elephant Super 10.5. Now in Denmark, they have a 6.5, a weaker version of this. Fredericia, Denmark. Product of Denmark. Okie dokie. BC's Beer Reviews. BC's Beer Reviews is watching. Regardless if it's a lager or an ale, he's going to be reviewing the beer. Good afternoon to you, BC. I hope you can join us for Thundering Thursday at 6:30 p.m. sharp today, Eastern Time, if you're able. Because y'all know you have that. You wanted to bring it last week, but it didn't work out. The E&J VSOP, very nice brandy, California brandy. So there's the Carlsberg. I got this at the Red, White, and Brew. I'll cap it off. Okay, now, I know you're enjoying yourself right there. Relax, but I'll be there. Terrific. I'm glad to hear it. Stop clawing me. This one's trying to sleep. Hold on. I'm going to let you come back, but let me go put these in the fridge, okay? Lazy bones. Okay, come on back. Come on back. All right. Appearance. The Carlsberg is hazier. I don't think it's darker, though. They're both gold. Not much head of foam. I had those big glasses I've been using, but I broke one of them yesterday washing it. I couldn't find a replacement for it. I went to 2 different stores where I had bought it in the chain, and they didn't have that style, so I'm going to have to look again. But these Diamore glasses are fine anyway. Actually, they might be even better because you don't get as much poured. The other ones are prettier glasses with all the shapes on it, but I could try to keep my glasses clean so they slip out of my hand and break, All right. I don't want to spill it. You can come on up. Come on. Come on. Well, stay there then. That's fine. That's better, actually. All right. God bless y'all, says Gooba. Gooba. All right. Thank you. Man, I can see that haze craze all for days in many ways. Can't really say it's containing sediment. You know what? A lot of these malt liquors look hazy. Now, if you started drinking beer back when I did, you notice that the Elephant used to be called Carlsberg Elephant Malt Liquor. But then that name, people start associating it with bad social elements. So they now all the companies are starting to say lager, strong pilsner, or bold pilsner. You can't say strong in America. They say bold pilsner, bold lager. They can say that. So the old Carlsberg bottles, I used to get say Carlsberg Elephant Malt Liquor. All right, let's go with the nose. Now, Douglas, thank you for sending me this Wernesgrüner. Couldn't find the Bitburger though. So aggravating. We got that Aldi they're building. It's gonna be a while before it opens, though. They're just laying the foundation now. I put some lotion on my hands with coconut Queen Helene lotion. Let me see. Oh, did it again. Carlsberg Elephant introduced in 1956, I think, actually in Africa, but it hit the world market in 1959 as a strong beer. It was popular in Africa. They said, for whatever reason, these people in sub-Saharan Africa preferred stronger beers. So it really caught on down there. And knowing what I know about American culture and whatnot, I believe it. Okay, but story makes perfect sense. The whole malt liquor connection. And now you see it all around. Well, we get Carlsberg still here in this town, but not the Elephant. It's too bad. Just like we get the Birra Moretti, but I haven't seen the La Rosa in so long. Yeah. Pale malt with a little twang to it. Malt liquor twang. Malt liquors are Helles box, all right? But in America, they have adjuncts. They're not required to have corn or rice added, usually corn syrup, but they usually do have it. Now, founders years ago made a Helles Doppelbock with no adjuncts, and it was like 15.2% DKML. Which I guess stood for like double kick malt liquor. And that would be an example of a non-adjunct Helles Doppelbock. Earthquake would be an example of a adjunct Helles Doppelbock. Not a good one, mind you, a poor quality one, but that would be an example. Or a quality one would be Hurricane High Gravity. But this at 7.2 is just a Helles Bock. Just like a beta Andigator is a Helles Bock, 8%. Maybe you could say it's a Doppelbock. Yeah, it is Helles Doppelbock. Sorry. When you get above 7.5, I guess you get into the Doppelbock. Helles meaning bright, German. Oh yeah. Spatenoptimator would be a Dunkel Doppelbock. And an awesome one at that. I could taste that strong grain husk taste. That strong grain husk flavor. That barley burn. See, there's no corn or rice to soften it out. So it's a strong barley burn malt liquor. Always malt liquor. But we don't use that term anymore. I'm sorry. A pilsner. Now, see, I learned my lesson with this Wernesgrüner. It's got that hop bite. Those noble hops, those grassy hops. It's got that biscuity barley malt. Tastes like a biscuit. So I'm not gonna get it wrong this time. No. No, no, no. Body's medium, a little heavier than medium, perhaps. At only 4.9%. A little hop tingle there, a little hop bitterness, a little touch of it. Yes. Coming into play quite nicely. It's mellow though. I wouldn't imagine IBUs are very high. Maybe 21. They calling it a pilsner. Okay. Then they say on their website it's a bock. So it's a strong pilsner and a bock. Interesting. Doesn't really taste like a pilsner. It tastes like a Hellesbock. It tastes like a malt liquor. Is this better than the American malt liquors? Oh yeah. And it's going to cost you too. You're going to pay for that betterness. Oh, you know what? I want to take back what I said about that DKML from Founders. It did contain adjunct. It contained flaked maize. Other words, cornflakes. Could have been Kellogg's cornflakes. They could have bought and poured in there for all I know. But sorry about that. I remember now. Yeah. It was a true American malt liquor. It was a craft style, but it was so strong. I mean, it was good. I mean, yeah, it was most excellent, but it was too strong to really actually drink on any kind of normal basis. It was a novelty item, obviously, and so it was a nice one-time experience, but you couldn't make a habit of drinking it. It just wrecked your system. You know, you'd be done for. You couldn't really. Well, I guess you could, but I wouldn't recommend drinking too much Carlsberg Elephant. You only get 7.2 ounces anyhow. Anyhow. Now, when Brian Cooper in Denmark sent me, because he went to high school with me, he was a year younger, but he sent me a 500 milliliter can of Carlsberg, Tuborg, one of them, I can't remember, the green, I think, or was it the gold? He sent me the Elephant, 500 milliliters, can, never see cans around here. It was great, you know. That was in 2011. And then he sent me the Sort Gold, that licorice one from Carlsberg. Don't look for it here because you ain't gonna find it. And he sent me the Juleburger, the Christmas to the Juleburger. Awesome product. And then he was saying, "Isn't there one missing?" I said, "I don't think so. I wouldn't. Where would I have put it? I put him in my fridge as soon as I opened the package. It's not like I'm a misplace a Danish beer, you know. But the Juleburger, Julebrig. I can't say it right. It's not Juleburger. It's Julebrig. I'm not Danish. Julebrig. I can't remember how it's spelled. You see, the Sortgold, the Tuborg, which we never get Tuborg in America. The beer of Danish kings. The Carlsberg Elephant, and I believe he sent the Carlsberg. Okay, Dynamite. So who wins this contest? Well, here's another problem. If you look on the Carlsberg.com website, they're talking about the Elephant Strong, which is at 6.2, I guess, for their market, and it's saying to use rice. See, that's not even a German purity law beer. It's an adjunct beer. I know the Elephant Super uses the adjunct. I don't take issue with it. I don't care. I'm saying I know it does. And to me, a Pilsner, a true Pilsner, is going to be a Reinheitsgebot beer. So even though the Elephant is primo, it's a primo product. I say get you could say 93 A. Yes, I give it a 93. I like it, but it's not to me a real pilsner. I don't know why I even want to say it on the label. And it doesn't measure up to Wernesgrüner, which I'm saying is a 95. I know my score has fluctuated over the years with this. But when you look at the price point, well, at least before the JB inflation, but if you look at the price point in the 500 milliliter cans, that's your value. That's your value. It's probably the same price per can as a 11.2 ounce Elephant, and it has a better taste. And at 4.9, it's milder. It's not going to get you all wishy-washy in the mind. In the mind. Like Elephant. So the Wernesgrüner wins 2 in a row. Thank you, Doug. Haha, I knew I'd get it right. Ha 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 ha. How much were these? Says Robert. I don't know, because, well, I do know how much the Elephant was because I bought it. Elephant was like $1.99. Not really a great price, but so that's 2 times 6 is 12. Minus 6, $11.94. I think I could get it for $10.99 if I bought the 6-pack somewhere. So, Wernesgrüner, I don't know. I didn't buy it. I think it's like $5.99 a 4-pack. Dan Gruen says, cheers, clinking the mugs. Cheers to you. Next time I go back to Hammond, if my monthly budget's looking okay, I think I might ask those people how much is it for the 6-pack of Dragon Stout Fire. I mean, yeah, it's a ripoff. You only get 9.6 ounces per bottle. You take in one swallow. It's like you drink one swallow and the beer is almost gone. So, but the flavor is so nice on the Dragon Stout Fire. 10% alcohol from Desnos and Geddes, the makers of Red Stripe. You say, well, Red Stripe's so ordinary. Okay, fine. I wouldn't argue with that. I bet you wouldn't say that about Dragon Stout Fire, though. Now, $2.99 for one bottle. Not a good value. Talking about that Dragon Stout Fire. 3 times 6 is 18 minus 6 cents. $17.94. I would never dream of paying that ever for a 6-pack of those little 9.6 ounce bottles. It's not. No. Now, if they told me, $12.99, then I'd bite on it because the beer is exceptionally good. It's like the John Courage Russian Imperial Stout. I scored that world class. Awesome Russian Imperial Stout. Hadn't seen it for years. I saw it at Mathern's last time. I saw it at Dorgnac's a while back, but it's going now. 9.6 ounce bottle, same old rip-off bottle, but and the price of that is outrageously high. If I saw that for $17.99 a 6-pack, well, yeah, I probably would buy that because that's world class. That's Dragon Stout Fire is not up to the level of John Courage Russian Imperial Stout, but still, in all, it's great. And most people tell me I never even heard of the doggone thing. All right, it's not on their website. It's one of these unlisted beers. It doesn't exist, but yet it exists because you hold in a bottle in your hand saying, well, it obviously exists. Like a lot of liquor, beer, that's beer. Liquor, like whiskeys and stuff. You look on the company's website, you never see it. But you know it exists because you're holding it. And you're like, well, I'm looking at it. Is that the case for wine also? Probably, but I don't know enough about the wines to say, but it probably is. There's a lot of what we call, well, I call it hidden brands. Not acknowledged by the company, but clearly available since you see it in the store on the shelf. So another win for the W. Wernesgrüner. Another win for the W. Thank you, Wernesgrüner, for making awesome beer since 1436. Now, how is it going to do against the Warsteiner? I'm not totally thrilled with Warsteiner from past experience, at least, but Warsteiner, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow we'll see. Warsteiner. It used to be called Premium Verum, but now it's called just Pilsner. I think Premium Verum meant some like authentic premium beer or something like that. But anyway, Warsteiner versus Wernesgrüner. Be a nice taste challenge, I do believe. Thanks for watching this video production. Don't forget, in 4 hours and 45 minutes, it's going to be Thunder and Thursday. Won't go on but for an hour. Will there be a Bitburger challenge? I don't guess so. No, I can't find it. And I'm not going to go on some great trek, some great quest to find Bitburger. I like Bitburger. It's an A beer without any shadow of a doubt. I've had it in bottles and in cans. But it has faded from our market to a great extent. And I'm just not going to go look for it, especially with the gas prices these days. Oh, no. Thanks for watching this video production, everybody. Thanks again, Douglas.